Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Why I said you can't defeat Biafra? Wale Soyinka. Why I said you can't defeat Biafra? Wale Soyinka. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Nobel laureate Prof. Wale Soyinka has explained that people misunderstood him when he said you can never defeat Biafra, adding that it was simplistic to think he was referring to the battlefield. Soyinka, aged 88-year-old, made the clarification in an interview on Channels TV while responding to a question on the Civil War, agitators and history. According to Soyinka, he was very desperate for that, the war, not to happen. First, I thought it was a wrong war. No war is right, but this one was particularly bad. On his misunderstood comment on Biafra, the legendary dramatist and activist said, "The Igbo, no question at all, underwent the experience of genocide. The memory of such traumatizing experience conduces, especially towards their immediacy, but it can't burst out again any other time." When I made a statement that you can never defeat Biafra, people took a very simplistic reasoning of that. They thought I was just referring to the battlefield. No, I was talking about the idea. That the idea has taken hold of some of those who don't know the full history, because the people were not themselves blameless. When I met Ojukwu, he spoke very frankly, and when I met him in Ivory Coast, I asked him some questions like why did he shoot Victor Banjol and others. He gave some very satisfactory answers. I met him again when I did a program for BBC Channel for entitled Journeys, and I did recapture the journey to Biafra. I interviewed former head of state during Civil War go on, Ojukwu, Achuzil, and all those who were involved in the war. These were reminders, and it is a lesson of the past. If history is inculcated in schools, you won't have people talking so glibly about the possibility of another war. You will have more people inclined to dialogue. There are individuals who have ends across different parts of the country. These are people who are history conscious. Retired General Ike Nwachukwu, Dr. Lizdefil, and so many others are history conscious. So they don't want to see errors take place. This is the necessity not just to teach history in schools, but also to make it part and parcel of our civic consciousness in numerous ways. I think that even the cinema has a role to play in this regard. Meanwhile, after several weeks in detention, Ukamaka Ijezi, popularly called Mama Biafra, who is said to be the foster mother of the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu on Sunday regained her freedom from the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. This is as the leader of Kanu's legal team, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, confirmed her release in a short statement obtained by The Punch. He said, "I am very delighted to inform you all that Mrs. Ukamaka Ejezi, Mama Biafra, has regained her freedom. She is now out of DSS dungeon. Thank the Chukwu Okike Abiyama for this huge success." We are not relenting, every prisoners of conscience, including our indefatigable client, Onyedumazi Nnamdi Kanu, will soon regain their freedom. We in the legal team are doing everything legally permissible to make it happen. We are not resting on our horse at all, be assured. Forward ever and backward never, we move. Recall that Mama Biafra, an octogenarian, was arrested during Kanu's last court appearance in Abuja on May 18. The 80-year-old woman had been acting as Kanu's mother since his biological parent died in 2020. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop out the comment section